The boat that's right behind you is a Pursuit ST310. It is a big beast.
So you can do straight down dives.
The roominess of these boats, they're very well thought out. Check this out! This is called Flyboard! Hey guys, Erik here, publisher of Great Lakes Scuttlebutt magazine. I'm excited to be down at the Newport International Boat Show right here in beautiful Newport, Rhode Island, having a wonderful time. I'm out on the docks. As a matter of fact, I'm here with Robert Doyle. Robert, how are you, sir?
Very good, Erik.
Good to finally meet you, my man.
Yeah, thank you.
So we're on this boat, E33.
Yes.
I've seen this boat before. It's absolutely gorgeous. Tell us a little bit about this model.
Well, this is the evolution of where we were 7 years ago when we started this line of boats. And each boat has been built to order, and clients have sort of added their own little touches as we've gone forward. And this has sort of evolved to have the very high-tech wood look. I shouldn't say high-tech, high-finish wood look. And it's just evolved, and this is the warm feeling that our clientele seem to want. So this is really what's become pretty much the standard right now.
You know what I love about the boat is I notice how you guys have seating for like 1 million back here.
Yes. Yep.
And it's really, really comfortable because there's almost like a bed area in the back part of the boat. Where did those concepts come into play?
Well, I sail all over the world all the time as a professional racer. And so when I come home, I like to have performance, but I'm not interested in going out racing every time. And I like to have friends that don't know anything about sailing. It's very refreshing, and have a boat that they don't feel awkward in. They can be in the very back of the boat and be completely out of the way, or they can be up where you and I are right now, and they're completely away from sort of all the lines and stuff.
Sure.
And so you can literally go out sailing with 10 or 12 people, or you can sail single-handed.
And it's nice because you got a little cabin down below as well.
Yeah, my wife and I have actually gone away for a week-long cruise up in Maine and enjoyed it thoroughly.
Ah, yeah. Very nice. So there's a head and all the other kind of accommodations down there?
Holding head, holding tank.
Okay.
A number of people put little stoves in them. We mostly pre-cooked and packaged everything.
Sure.
This one is a thermostat cooler, hot and cold running water, shower in the back.
Nice.
This is the little thing with everything.
This is such an amazing boat, and the thing that I loved about it when I saw it before, this enormous sail right here. I mean, you really got a lot of power in this boat.
Well, the concept is a square top main. It's a big square top main.
Yeah.
7 years ago, I'd have to say it worked against us. It's intimidated people because it was not a common thing.
Yeah.
Now with America's Cup and wing sails, now you see them everywhere.
Yeah.
And in fact, some of our competitors, you can't sail around without a backstay. Well, because that, no, you can. With swept shrouds and stuff like that, we've sailed for 7 years and no issues.
Good.
In fact, the recent Fagawi race, going 25 to 30, we actually were lucky enough to win it.
Ah.
And we had a good 4.5 mile upwind slog, and the rig was just fine. But we've never reefed the boat in 7 years.
Okay.
It has capabilities because it's just like a windsurfer. The top of the main just twists open naturally, and it lines itself to wind. It has carbon battens, and so it doesn't luff. But it's not drawing. And then when you want a little more power, you sheet the main in.
What size is the jib?
Jib is a self-tacking, very small jib. I don't know the square footage. Someone asked me that the other day. I guess I have to look it up in the spec sheet.
Is it 100 or 110, 20? How far back does it go?
A 90%, 95.
Okay.
The clue of the jib comes right back to the mast. It's not a self-tacking track.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of curious as to, with the performance of this huge mainsail up here, the jib is really steerage. What are you doing with that?
It's a balancing thing more than anything else. It's not, most of the power comes from the main. That's correct.
Is there a chute on this as well or no?
It is, actually. Do you have that sail magazine? That's the best picture of a chute.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So you got the chute up there as well?
We're doing about 15 knots in that photo. That's the finish of the Fagawi race.
15 knots?
Yeah.
You know, I've been a sailor for decades. The only time I ever got anywhere near that was on a catamaran down to the BVI.
Yeah, we're not really a high-performance sport boat, but when you get 25 to 30 behind, it will get up and go.
Well, that's the beautiful thing. You look at this boat and you think, oh, I can do a lot of great entertaining on this, but this is a serious racer as well.
It can be. Yeah, I've raced, we've won a couple of PHRF New England Championships with it, so, if sailed competitively, it can do very well.
Listen to me talking to you about a serious racer.
Well, actually, funny, we sailed this Eastern Yacht Club, this very traditional trophy. It's the one they have for their yacht club regatta. And my son-in-law, who had never sailed at all 3 years ago, had only sailed a few times in his life, actually helm skipped the boat the whole way with my daughter, my wife and I, and we ended up winning a class in that regatta.
I love it.
So the boat's just that simple to sail, it really is.
So tell me, if we're not fortunate enough to be able to make it down to the Newport show, where am I going to go, Robert, to be able to find this boat online and maybe find a dealer or be able to inquire about buying one?
Okay, eSailingYachts.com is online, and you'll get a number on my wife Janet or myself. We sell direct. We build each boat for the person.
Okay.
So no dealers and everything else. To do it this way, we really can't afford the extra cost of dealers and stuff like that.
Sure,
we like to deal one-on-one. The owners get to meet the builder. They get to meet myself and Janet, and they get just what they want.
You got any up in the Great Lakes right now?
We do have one in Chicago.
Okay, good.
And I think he sails it and races a little bit.
Outstanding. Yeah. Okay. Well, we need to get more of these up in the Great Lakes.
Fresh water makes the boat look pretty nice.
We need to talk more.
Yeah.
Robbie, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate your time. You guys got to check out this beautiful boat. Did you just call it the E33?
E33 LM, because it's now built at Lyman Morse, a very famous Maine boat builder.
Yeah.
That was the only way we could really sort of lock in the quality we wanted.
And remind me of the website again if we can't make it down to the show.
eSailingYachts.com.
eSailingYachts.com. Beautiful boats, you guys. Make sure you check them out online or come out to a boat show and see them in person. Thanks so much, and we'll see you out on the water.